published 12:22 Eastern Standard Time, 21 November 2017. Updated 1500 Eastern Standard Time, 21 November 2017. Alan Pardew has emerged as a strong contender for the West Bromwich Albion job. Sportsmail understands the club are preparing to speak to the former Crystal Palace manager. West Brom want a candidate with Premier League experience to take over from Tony Pulis, and Pardew fits the bill. The 56-year-old has been out of work since being sacked by Palace last December, but has extensive top-flight pedigree with Newcastle and West Ham. Alan Pardew has emerged as West Brom's top choice to replace Tony Pulis as manager. West Brom want a swift appointment and may even have a new manager in place for Saturday's game against Tottenham at Wembley. At the least, the club would want their next boss watching from the stands. Chairman John Williams is leading the search, with support from Director of Football Administration Richard Garlick. It is expected that Pardew will be interviewed, and his case is strengthened by having worked productively with West Brom's technical director Nick Hammond while at Reading. Pulis was sacked after just 2 wins from a run of 21 Premier League matches. Sam Allardyce has been under consideration, but the former England manager is understood to have no interest in the role. A move to bring in a duo of Nigel Pearson and Craig Shakespeare, who have both coached at West Brom before, is complicated by the former's new job at Leuven. Pardew is therefore the current favourite to succeed Pulis and be given the task of lifting West Brom from 1 point above the relegation zone in 17th. Pardew had his finest success at Newcastle, taking the club to a final position of 5th and 201,112, while he also guided West Ham to 9th and 200,506. He also took West Ham and Palace to FA Cup finals. Chris Wilder has admirers at West Brom, should the club decide to look beyond the top flight. Gary Megson is taking charge of first-team affairs, while they look for a new manager. Wilder has exceeded expectations at Oxford and Northampton, and now has Sheffield United in second place in the Championship following promotion. Gary Megson is taking charge of first-team affairs, while the hunt for a new manager goes on, but is not sure he will still be in place for Saturday's trip to Wembley. The chairman spoke to me early yesterday morning, told me what had happened with Tony, and asked would I take over in the interim period, said Megson on Tuesday. It's in my contract, I do what I'm told, which is what I'm doing. I've never asked how long, I've never asked what they're doing. All I'm going to do is keep going until I'm told otherwise. Megson said he would not wish to continue as an assistant to a new manager